Sheffield United footballers are being educated about the dangers of speeding or being drunk or distracted when behind the wheel. The stats show that young drivers are much more likely to be involved in car crashes than older drivers, and with the possibility of huge earnings if they turn pro and also the chance to buy powerful sports cars, the academy players are particularly at risk.
Well, Mark Ansell has had exclusive access to Sheffield United's academy, and we should warn you that you may find some of the following report disturbing.
The Drive for Life course is as shocking as it is powerful.
You might think to yourself, right, it's only a couple of miles from the pub back home, there'll be nobody about, there'll be no cops about. You might be right, might not be any cops, but what if that little kid runs out in front of you and you'll come over?
As a footballer, like, you can imagine that would happen. Like, after a game, big game, you've won, you've scored, you go out, maybe have a few drinks with your mates, but that could really harm someone's life. The goal is to have a big flashy car, be able to go out when I want, but even if I have got a flashy car, I still need to be sticking to the limits, making sure I'm driving safely and properly so I don't end up hurting someone or myself.
The academy footballers are trained to be aware of the fatal four: seatbelts, drink and drugs, speed and distractions.
A 2-second glance means you miss what really matters.
I've been in cars before with people on the phone and just not really paying attention. Like, you don't really say anything, but you should do.
The reason we've got a picture of a brain on there is until the age of 25, frontal lobe in your brain, which is part that deals and analyses risk, isn't fully developed yet.
Young drivers are at a much higher risk of car crashes than their older counterparts. Just 11% of drivers are aged 17 to 24, but they're involved in more than 33% of car crashes causing death or serious injury.
With the presentation now done, the young footballers have the opportunity to actually see what it's like to be in a car crash. That's thanks to this 360-degree virtual reality headset, and the passenger behind has gone through the window and you can see the emergency services arriving. This really is a dramatic and shocking experience.
The key message today is to think not about the here and now, but about the future. Before you turn the key in the ignition, turn this on.
A crucial life lesson that these young footballers will take away with them. Mark Ansell, BBC Look North, Sheffield.